Hey, what's going on, guys, and welcome back to another video about Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, and today we're going to talk about everyone's favorite topic, which is modding. Now, fear not, we're not going to talk about modding strategies or anything like that. We come with a solution to your modding problems. Now, I have learned that a lot of people in Galaxy of Heroes do not know a whole lot about mods. I don't mean to call out this guy or shame this guy in my guild, but I learned there's a guy in my guild been playing the game for years, and he had no idea how mods worked. He thought you got him up to gold and you were good. He didn't understand how primaries worked, how sets work, how speed was a factor. He didn't know anything about mods, and I have to assume he's not the only person. So I took it upon myself to go ahead and upgrade our Discord bot, Edie, with some modding functionality. So we're going to hop over into Discord, and we're going to take a look at the new functionality that Edie has. All right, so hopefully you're familiar with the Discord bot I wrote. Her name is Edie, and she's done a lot of cool things for us in the past. Has Grand Arena strategy, Territory War strategy, and now she's able to give modding advice. And the command you're going to type in is $modcheck. You're going to put in your ally code and then the character that you want mod information for. So for example, I'm going to do Mon Mothma. What she's going to do is she's going to look at the mods that are currently equipped to your character and say, hey, this is done well, this is not done well, and give you advice on mod sets and the primaries for your arrow, your cross, your triangle, and your circle. So for example, if you look at this, she's going to look at your current mod sets. So for example, right now, I don't have full mod sets equipped. I have just a bunch of mishmash mods to give her as much speed as physically possible, which sometimes is reasonable, which I do acknowledge. But yeah, so she is able to tell me that. She looks at the levels of your mods. So are they all at level 15? She looks at the tiers. Are they all at rarity level 5 or not? She looks at the speed you're getting out of your mods and gives you some advice on, hey, you don't have enough speed, get more, or hey, you're good on speed. Sounds good, man. She also will notice that some characters don't need speed, like Droideka. And if you have like 120 speed on your Droideka, she's going to say, hey, bro, maybe you don't need that much speed on this character. Take those off and give them to someone else. She's then going to look at the mod sets that you have equipped, if any, and say, hey, those look good, or you might want to change those out. And she's going to tell you what mod sets you should look at. So for example, I don't have any mod sets on Mon Mothma. Like I said, it's a bunch of mismatched mods. And so she says, hey, think about doing health, tenacity, and speed for your different mod sets. And then she's going to look at your arrow, triangle, circle, and cross primaries. Only those because, as we know, your square and your diamond are already set with offense and defense. So for my arrow, she's like, hey, you got speed, you're good. For the triangle, she says, hey, you are good. You've got health, which is what you should have, or protection. The circle, we're good. And then the cross, she says, well, wait a second. You don't have health or tenacity. You really should have health or tenacity for Mon Mothma, so you get a strike. And she says, hey, maybe change that. And she's going to do that for any character that you want to check. This is programmed with information from every character in Galaxy of Heroes. So let's do Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. It is important. You do have to type out the full name. You cannot just put in SLKR for Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. Now, the way this mod information was put in, I manually entered all of this for all like 200 characters. It did take a minute. And the way I got the information was just manually reviewing the kits of each character to see what mods really made sense, looking at different resources on the internet, different, blog posts, different chat sessions, forum posts, and then looking at some of the top tier players in Galaxy of Heroes and how they mod these characters to come up with these recommendations. So for instance, if we look at Supreme Leader Kylo Ren, you do not have complete mod sets equipped. I took off a few of the mods. My mods are all at level 15, so that's good. They're all tier 5, which is great. I have 123 speed coming from my mods. So Supreme Leader Kylo Ren speed, we're good on that. Your character does not have complete optimal mod sets. So they say you should do health, offense, or speed, which makes sense for the Supreme Leader. I do have speed on my arrow, so that's good. On my triangle, it's also good. I do have critical damage. The circle, good. And then the cross is also acceptable because I have offense. Now, like I said, if you put in someone, if you put in like a shortened name or you just put in a bunch of rubbish, she will come back and say, hey, can't find that person. And you'll just get an error message and you'll have to do it again. But this is what Edie does in a nutshell. She's more or less configured to just give someone who doesn't know anything about modding, wants a second opinion on mod strategy, or just, needs to learn more about new characters and maybe their mod sets that they should be having. Now, obviously, we know that for Squad Arena, GAC, Assault Battles, modding can change. This is for someone that doesn't want to play around with mods. This doesn't go into Squad Arena versus GAC versus Assault Battles versus Territory Battles. This is just a good overall strategy for a character. So please keep that into mind. This isn't a masterful, not going into super detail on all of the secondaries. This is really just looking at speed, your primaries, and the sets. So good for anyone that's a beginner with mods or it just needs a second look at their mods. So hopefully you guys find this helpful. If you do, I have a link to my Discord down in the description. Please go ahead, join my Discord. Feel free to use Edie all you want. There is no charge. She is free to use. I do encourage it. It makes me feel good to see someone using the programs that I write other than just my guild. There is going to be an invite to bring Edie into your Discord server if you like. My only caution that I would say is I don't make Discord or YouTube videos anytime I make an update, so I might change things, I might change how commands work, and you won't know unless you are in my Discord and you go to the Edie updates channel. So just a forewarning on that. Also, if you enjoy Edie, please drop a like on this video and subscribe to the channel. I definitely appreciate it. It lets me know that you guys think I'm doing a good job. You also get notifications if you hit the bell for any live streams, any new videos, or any new updates about Edie that I make. So hopefully you guys found this helpful. And that's all I got, guys. So hopefully you find this helpful. Go ahead, use Edie, and hopefully she helps you on your modding journey. Thank you so much, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day.